Should be recording. Alright, here we go. We got Fenix, the blue Protoss, against Zumms, the banana yellow Protoss. Banana crazy, I should say. Talking a little bit about lag. Alright, so first thing I'm going to talk about, since early games usually pretty boring, just a lot of funneled APM spam up there from our Terran buddy, is the map, Scrap Station. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Scrap Station. I love the Banshees. I mean, what can I say? I'm one of those guys that's like, screw macroing, screw playing this game how it's supposed to be played. I'm not Banshees in the sky. What do I care? I'm Bansheesing them. I'm going for the early camo. Yeah, that's right. I'm going for the early camo. But what I also hate about it is, being a big advocate of cheese, I can't Reaper cheese. This map, you're not going to Reaper cheese on it. I'm just telling you right now. Yeah, you right there, yeah. I see you. I see you're about to Reaper. No, you're not Reaper cheesing on this map. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. I mean, first of all, Reaper's not going to jump from base to base. I don't think they can do that. I don't think they're Chris Angel. I don't think they can tightrope walk across those little wires over there. They're not going to blast through these rocks. They're not going to blast through them like they're Arnold Schwarzenegger. And the only path from base to base is that giant-ass horseshoe. That is so annoying to go around. And for all you Terran people, sorry that I'm kind of ignoring the Protoss in this battle, but I'm a Terran man. I'm a Terran man, what can I say? I play Terran mostly, and I play Protoss and Zerg a little bit. So, a lot of maps, there's the low ground around the entire base. Maybe not the entire base, but a good section of the base. So the Reapers have a lot of options to move up. They can move up, by the mineral line, they can move up front, you can juke them out, do a little Reaper dance. But this map, it's only in the front. There's one giant ramp, and you can only move up your Reapers from the front, which means it's very easy to defend against. I mean, it's patch 1.1, so your Reapers are even coming out slower. I mean, they really are not an option on this map. If your Protoss buddy gets a Stalker out really quick rather than a Zealot, it's not going to work. Which, you see this a lot in pro games. They play to the map. You have to play to the map. I mean, kind of obvious saying pros play to the map, but if you're gold or below, I'm sure Platinum and Diamond already know this, you can't just pick a map, you pick a strategy before even knowing who your opponent is, what the map is. You can't just say, alright, I'm going in this game, and I'm going to Reaper cheese the shit out of this guy. And then you find out the map is Scrap Station, and you're like, oh no, Scrap Station, I remember infiniteloop telling me, oh, it doesn't matter, I already made up my mind, I gotta go Reapers. And then you try it fails, you lose, you D-rank, and you go cry in a corner. So that's generally what happens. You have to play to the map. A lot of maps, what I was saying, they've got the low ground over here. You can jump up, harass these probes, run back. It's really easy to defend. It's really hard to defend against if you're the victim of the attack. Now, more onto what these guys are doing. I noticed Fenix, yeah, mainly Marines, no tech lab, building up the second barracks. No Marauders, because he's running off of one refinery for so long that he's got to focus most of that gas onto the factory. But now that he's got a starport coming out, you want to get that second gas up. Time your second gas. I mean, this applies to all. This applies to all races, whether you're getting Colossi as a Protoss, or I don't know, something gas heavy for Zerg. Time your refineries for what build you're going. Don't just be like, oh, yeah, I have 75. Yeah, refinery, and then just throw it down and stick. You have to realize what units you're going to be making, and then time it around that. So, let's see, we got the warp gate going up, two more going up actually, two more gateways going up. Fairly slow start for Toss. You can see he's going for the late units rather than the early units, just because you're not gonna get rushed on this map. Let's face it. I mean, unless you're like me and you're the Terran and you're like, effing Banshees. Yeah, I'm going for the Banshees. You're not going to get rushed early game, I should say. You might get attacked early mid game or late early game, which are technically the same thing, but you're not going to get rushed early game. I can almost guarantee you that. Not on this map. It doesn't work. By the time you get to the enemy base, they're going to have 2 more units out than when you left your base. So, as you can see here, Zumms annoying Fenix, blocking off the expansion, but you see that a lot. But you have to look at it from the long term. I mean, those 10 seconds that he spent sitting there, I know a lot of lower level players, maybe even higher level players, even me. I mean, I can see myself a month ago being like, oh god, what is, he just sacrificed 50 minerals just for like 10 seconds. But those 10 seconds in the long run of the map, just think how many minerals are there, how many SCVs are there mining minerals. 10 seconds could add up to 200 minerals, just because of the long-term effect of that. So very, very, pretty high level right there. You don't see that in Silver League play. Definitely, you don't see building blocking from lower level players. So 2 more pylons going up. Ooh, we got a little supply blocked. What a noob! And this guy calls himself a pro. So let's see. Possible medevac drop here. Ooh, flying the factory over. This is interesting. All right, flying the factory over. See, I assumed he was going to scout with it, but obviously I'm a hackser and I can see what he's about to do. So dropping it here, he could get Hellions. I don't see him making tanks. I mean, if he makes a tech lab, it's probably going to be visible. Can the Protoss see this? Let me see. Can the Protoss see this? Let's see, for everyone. Yeah, he cannot see this. So, very good placement. Oh, Terran, when you're playing Scrap Station, remember this, all you Terran players out there. Yeah, Hellions. Hellions in the top left of the base. Now, before you go ahead and do this every single game, because obviously that's what you're going to do when I tell you to do it, but scout first. Don't just be like, oh yeah, I'm about to win this, flying the factory, and then you find out there's a pylon here, and you're like, oh, and then you're stuck there with a flying factory, and then your Protoss guy's like, oh my god, this guy's such a moron, and then he shoots down your factory, and boom, there goes 150 minerals and your entire game plan. More barracks going up. I'm surprised he didn't do the medevac drop. That's what I was expecting. I guess he's just going to, you know, just protect his base, get the Hellions up. I don't think he's going to push out with this one Hellion. I don't think so. Yeah, there goes the second Hellion. Look at me, I'm a mind reader. And no, I have not watched this. I have not watched this video before. Just letting you know. I'm going to try to do all of my videos blind. It makes for much more interesting commentary. But I think it's 3 Hellions. 3 Hellions. Look, I'm gesticulating at my screen, and there's no one even there. I think there's 3 Hellions that can one-shot a probe. So he could go for 2. I mean, for the speed, look, he's gonna go for 2 because he realizes that Fenix is out of his base. Sorry, Zumms is out of his base. So these Hellions just have free reign over everything. Now, because he kind of overextended a little, I guess you could say, on the Hellions, he's going to be down on the battle. But I mean, he's gonna have stuff. These barracks are gonna be shitting out units so fast. It's like their ass is Niagara Falls. Ooh, pulling the SCVs off the line. I guess it could work. You know, I have nothing against that. It could delay the stalkers from moving up the ramp a little bit. Oh my God, there goes a lot of SCVs. Look at me, I'm such a noob. I don't even know what unit lost hotkey is. Yeah, that's a lot of SCVs. See, here's the funny thing. He lost all those SCVs. He's still up 32-16 thanks to these Hellions absolutely destroying space. I think Zumms might be... I think he might not even notice that his base is getting totally... I don't know. Never mind. Our base is under attack and it's flashing red on his minimap. I don't see how he couldn't notice. He must just be like, F it, my economy's screwed. I have to win it right here. And he's obviously not. Looks like Fenix here has won it with his ridiculous APM. So... yeah, there you go. There's a new strategy for you. I don't know if this is a really popular replay and people have already seen this before, but Terran, I mean, if you scout your Protoss enemy well enough, and you see this, and you see that they have no buildings up here, by all means, go for the factory, wait for the fight, let those Hellions destroy their base. It's as simple as that. I mean, I don't know what the hell Zumms is waiting for. He's got a GG out of this thing. I mean, there's nothing he can do. He's got like 2 probes, right? He's got 1 probe. Yeah, he's gonna. If he comes back with 1 probe against Fenix, a top-tier player, I'm going to punch my computer screen and jump out my window just because I'll have lost all faith in mankind. But yeah, I'm betting that's not going to happen. I'm hoping that's not going to happen. So, oh, there you go. Good game, well played. Good sportsmanship. But just yeah, well played, outplayed. You could say that factory. Effing genius. That's all I can say to you, Fenix. Very, very cool strategy. I will definitely have to try that sometime. And Mr. Protoss did not go banana crazy, I suppose. He definitely had the army advantage over here. I mean, if I could rewind it a little bit. and just see what the army to army total was. Oh, where is he? Oh, there he's moving out. Oh, guess I should go to 9 o'clock. 9 minutes, sorry, and just speed up. Oh man, look at my poor computer. It's like, oh god, ×8, I can't handle that stuff. But here we go. Alright, units. Yeah, no, not units. Army, that's right, A. Yeah, look at me, I'm so pro. Look at that. Equal supply, but double the value, which generally means he's going to win. Stimpack definitely helped out here. Terran, if you're going Marines, Marauders, get Stimpack. I mean, think about it. It's worth 100, 100, and which means it's kind of worth 2 Marauders in a sense. It's worth 2 Marauders, and it can win you games. So get Stimpack whenever possible. Just throwing that out there. So, yep, that's pretty much the end of my first commentary. So, oh man, this is going way too fast. That's pretty much the end of my first commentary. If you liked it, go ahead, thumbs it up. And more importantly, I mean, I can live without you thumbsing up my video, just because, considering it's my first video, I know the viewership isn't going to be too large. But what I truly want from you, the viewer, is for you to give me constructive criticism. That's all I'm asking for. If you hated it, just tell me why you hated it. That's all I need to know. I just want to make my videos better, you know, make a name for myself in the commentating business. I mean, commentating business, I'm acting as if, like, this is a Fortune 500 company or something. But, that's all I need. That's all I need from you. I just want one statement. If you can, name one thing you liked, one thing you didn't like. Do more if you want. I mean, by all means, go ahead, flatter me. Say, oh, Infinite Loop, you're the best commentator ever. Give me your address. Yeah, but that's all I want. One thing you liked, one thing you didn't, because that's how I'm going to make this channel better. That's how I'm going to make it more enjoyable for you guys, and that's how I'm going to become famous and dominate the world. So, thank you all for watching. Thanks to all of you who are watching, and I will see you guys later.